Just this morning, we got another info dump straight from a source supposedly on the ground at Kanye's new studio in Al Ula, Saudi Arabia, and honestly, some pretty big claims are being made here. So I wanted to break it down and explain both why this person is trustworthy and why they might also be completely bullshitting. This series of tweets with the information were posted today, November 14th, so let's get right into it. Okay, first let me explain why we believe this person is trustworthy and why it's a big deal that they're giving so much information. All this info came from an account called Donda's Glory on Twitter, although they also have a following on Instagram. After Kanye's migration from Italy to Saudi Arabia, Donda's Glory posted a few pictures that I would say prove they are actually on the ground in Al Ula with the official Yeezy team. Donda's Glory posted both a faraway picture of the Banyan Tree Resort Kanye is posted up at and an up-close picture that matches other references we have of the hotel. They also posted a screenshot of Apple Maps on their story so as to confirm and further verify that they are present where new music is being worked on. Alright, so now the information. Their first tweet said, Ye is using autotune on one song and it's giving T-Lop vibes. No mumbling, but just needs mixing. They adding bass and removing so they can decide which version is good. Following that, Donda's Glory replied to the original tweet saying, and he is so passionate on vocals, much more than Donda. They then posted a Reddit comment saying, I heard house music like Believe What I Say beat, and another series of tweets describing a supposed ad-lib and saying it was done not by Kanye or Ty, but by another guy just like the Yeezus Jamaican dude. So why do I think this person is bullshitting if they are a trustworthy source? Well, it's mostly because of the nature of this information. The comment on the T-Lop vibes has been thrown around a ton since the Insurge fake info dump from a few months ago, and I always question why people can never just say a specific song when comparing things. Like, Kanye uses tons of autotune on T-Lop, so saying his new stuff gives those vibes really does not convince me that Donda's Glory actually heard new music. If they had said, oh, the autotune is like Wolves, or it's like FML or Freestyle 4, I would be way more inclined to believe that this specific claim is real. We've known Kanye has finished lyrics from actually a couple snippets so far, including the Moa Lola show and the one of Slidin' from the Fred Again show, so that's not new information, and we were aware that the Ty Dolla collab project just needed mixing a few weeks ago from Ty's DJ. This bit is just confirming facts we already had, so not necessarily bullshit, but it seems like they're trying to pass it off as something they've just heard or new information, which it isn't. The adding bass comment, I have no clue. It just sounds like something you'd toss in to fluff up a fake info dump. This bit is both wildly unspecific and questionably precise. Adding bass to what? A single song? A part of a song? Multiple songs? The whole album? Who knows? It just rubs me as like, if Donda's Glory truly had this level of inside information, I think it would be more than just saying they are adding and removing bass, which is something that probably happens to every single song concept or idea Kanye works on. The passionate vocals I can't really call bullshit because it's such a general claim, but I will just say there's tons of instances on Donda where Kanye has extremely passionate and energized vocals like Jail, Come to Life, and 24. The Ariba adlib from a guy that's like the Jamaican dude on Yeezus just strikes me as very odd, but not entirely untrue. This information is so extremely specific that it is a lot more believable to me just because of that than the previous broad general claims like, oh, this song has T-Lop vibes. And finally, Donda's Glory gave me what I wanted with a direct song comparison for their last info tidbit that came from the Reddit comment about house music and Believe What I Say. Like I said with the T-Lop comment, in my opinion, comparing something you've heard to a specific song that we can reference makes information far more likely to be true than if you had just made a super general comparison. Overall, I feel like the Ariba adlib and the house music information is easily the most likely to be true out of everything Donda's Glory said because those initial tweets are just so wildly general and subjective, it would be almost impossible to disprove in retrospect. It's like the Insurge info dump. When we get information that makes very widely applicable claims that often are strictly based on one single person's opinion, it just screams to me like this person is capping. On the other hand, when things are specific enough and utilize new information not available to us, it makes me think they are not capping, which is why Donda's Glory is definitely trustworthy, but I'm just not personally convinced that every single one of these new claims is fact at face value. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments if you think this new information is fact or cap.